Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. I want to share what I created with the swap that I'm doing with Lynn, and she's the Gift Diva here on YouTube. Lynn and I decided to do sort of an encouragement swap, things that we can use to send people just to let them know that we're thinking about them. So for this swap, we decided to create 4 of any size encouragement cards, 3 gift card holders, at least 3 gift tags, some self-care items, and then any other goodies that we wanted to include. So I have everything right here in a box. The first thing that I'm going to send Lynn is some of these little embellishments that I created using a Sizzix Biggs watering can die, and then I also used some nesting circles. The collection that I mostly use for this swap is the Mente Glam Rock. I use a little postage stamp die and just cut out some of the cutouts for her to use to embellish. For one of my gift card holders, I'll be sending her this Be Happy one. This is a little gift card holder box that I created in my last Shared Saturday video. This is what it looks on, how it looks on the inside. This is from my cameo silhouette, and I will link that video down below. Here is the other one from that video that I'll be sending her. This is a little gift box that I created by hand. I do have a tutorial on how I created this, and this is also made with the Glam Rock paper from Mente. I am going to embellish it a little bit, but this is what I'm going to send my self-care items in. Here's a little pair of owl footies that I found at the Dollar Tree. I thought those were really cute, and I just added a gold bow. For my sequin mix, I used the Greenery Farm candy die, and this paper is some digital paper that I found on Etsy. It's from a store called Digital Doodlers Paper, and it's a watercolor African Supremes set. I did some golds, some yellows, and some clears to match that collection, and then I did the back in craft. There's some gold accents and some seam bindings on the end. So here's one of the first cards that I'm sending Lynn. The hello came from my cameo silhouette, and I cut it out with my brother's scan and cut. This girl is from a Julie Nutting stamp. I just colored it up with my Copics. Then I have the craft envelope, and then I also have like a little kit to send her where she can create her own card. I made this little card right here. I had created a bunch of these for spring and Mother's Day last year. I had some left over, so I used this little flare that was gifted to me by Tanya, who's I Dream by Tanya, and our loaded purse swap. I just put that in the center, added the little flowers, and included the envelope for that one, and then made another one of them with the matching tag, and I used another little flare there in the center with some seam binding. That's the back of it. I made 2 masculine cards. This first one I just stamped and embossed a Altenew stamp on some craft cardstock and just cut it out with a stitch frame. And this is Every Day is Father's Day by Altenew. This other one right here is a Richard Garay stamp, and it's called Time Flies. I just colored and cut out the watch, and I just stamped all in good in the watch time. Here's another little card right here. That's a stamp from AliExpress. I just colored up the hives and some little beads. Used a little frame die. And this buzzing by to say hi is a sentiment from My Scrap Chick. And I just used this little sort of wired pre-made card. It was a set that I had from Michael's. Put my handmade stamp with another little, or handmade sticker with another little bee there on the back. Here's one of my first little gift tags. I used a bunch of flowers from my stash. The paper in the background is one of those 6x8 sets from Paper Studio. And this right here is a sentiment that I already had cut out on a little frame with some seam binding on the top. Here's my second little tag. I just layered up some stickers, have some enamel dots and some seam binding. My third tag is in this little box right here. This is a stationery box for my cameo silhouette. I'll leave the design information down below. The paper that I layered on here is a Motor Soap wood grain paper. This is a stamp from my stash from AliExpress, and I just layered a bunch of ephemera This is one of the actual planner stickers from the the LOL collection. I copied them and cut them out using my brother's Scan and Cut. And this is a no glue box, so it just opens up. And in here, I just put one of the cards and one of the tags. So here's a little tag that I have in there. I covered one of those chipboard tags from Michaels, etched it in black. This is a flat back, some gold thread, and then some seam binding. That's another one of them sentiments that I already had cut out. And this is a capital chic sticker that I just popped up with a little girl. And then for the card, I used this cute little stamp that I got from AliExpress, and I did some watercolor around it, and I stamped "I'm here for you, rain or shine." I just layered on a pink piece and then a gold piece on a white base, and then layered the inside as well. So back with my handmade sticker, and I found this really cute little envelope to go with it. I have some other goodies in the box for Lynn, but I'm also sending her this belated birthday gift. Happy birthday, Lynn. I hope you like everything that I created. Thank you so much for swapping with me. Be sure to go check out Lynn's unboxing to see the goodies, her birthday gift, as well as the self-care items that I included in the gift bag. If you have any questions, please leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If I have any design projects or videos that coordinate with this swap, I'll leave them all down in the description box. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and have a great day. Bye.